All right, gang stalking on Upland Avenue. They told all of them that I was preparing for a couple weeks inside. That really isn't going to be a couple weeks inside. You know, they're always misinforming them. I have them thinking that it's going to be something that it's not. So, although the whole 2 week ordeal, that came from them. That came from me planning to stay in during the day, especially the heat of the day, and staying off the bus. So that's what that's about. Okay? So anyhow, check this out. When I come outside, they did the same shit they did yesterday when I left my apartment. And they removed my key. Where's my key? My key was on my wrist. They took it off my wrist. Anyhow, I gotta wait inside. But let me tell you this. I gotta wait inside my apartment. But check this out. He brought his ass. They did the same thing they did yesterday. Except for yesterday, it was him and her. They crowded up the space to try to keep me from hitting the driveway. Okay? I've been in and out the driveway all day long while I've been running to the stores and bringing stuff in. Okay? No different than them. They hit the motherfucking driveway all day long. The problem is they're trying to suggest that they're in a single family home. So when I surface in the driveway, you know, and they're being told that I'm going to be still or that I won't be able to move behind the type of attacks that are being made, the motherfuckers get mad and they get desperate. So yesterday, like I said, both of them surfaced and they crowded the area to a point where I cut through the bitch's yard that don't like nobody cutting through her yard, okay? So tonight, it was him. And as soon as I hit my door, he yelled for her. Hey, Kels. And and I was dogging his ass a little bit. You know how that goes. You're gonna be all kind of punk ass motherfucking bitches. Bitch. Y'all should have left it alone. Okay? Because I already ain't gonna ever get over the shit from the past, and then you tried it again. So, she didn't come out. She waited, you know, because they be pulling doorbell tricks. Matter of fact, today, the last time I left out, they were expecting me to stay when I got back to stay in. Okay, so they they put their doorbell back up. They had taken it down. And then, of course, because I left unexpectedly, they were kind of stuck in a rut, right? Because they had put this doorbell up. But, and check this out, how parallel reality works is the doorbell, whether it's up or down, represents a space, a place, and an area. It's not whether it's activated, whether it's being activated, okay? That ain't got nothing to do with it. So that's how they got that whole shindig set up. So I leave the driveway and I mug him after telling him he lucky I ain't had nobody come over to beat his ass, and he know I'll beat his ass myself. Okay? And then I see these other two motherfucking dummies. Sonya Davis and her motherfucking pedophile. You know what I'm saying? They doing some parallel reality sabotage shit too on the motherfucking porch. As I leave out, that bitch lost her mind and malfunctioned and went back inside. And he, you know what I'm saying, he followed behind her. He malfunctioned too, But then he tried to regather himself and continue with what he was doing. So that's what it was. In terms of parallel reality, they didn't know I was exiting that way. And they was thinking that I was going to come back in the way that I exited. And I'm not coming back in the way that I exited. So what I did is I left on motherfucking bite terrorists. So I left Upland, headed towards Sherman. As soon as I hit Sherman, it was a ton of activity with cars because they were claiming that I wasn't on foot, okay? Then, now I'm back on Grant Street. So look, I left Upland, headed towards Sherman, to Stanton, then Grant. I'll be taking Grant all the way back to Upland and coming in at the other end of Upland, okay? One end touches Sherman, one end touches Grant, okay? I left at the end that touches Sherman. I'm entering at the end that touches Grant, okay? Now, the thing about this whole exit and enter thing is they got it covered down. I told you they call one side of the street a different, completely different area. And then when they move one object, one car, one object, one anything, they call it somewhere else to disassociate themselves with the type of attacks they made. So, and the same with the other side of the street, the side that I live on. So, hold on. I don't know what just happened, but they jammed my thought real bad. I was looking at the traffic that's approaching. That don't make sense either. That don't make sense either. I was trying to see what they were seeing. So I don't have much to tell you. But it has something to do with that traffic. So anyhow, they said this IPA. So check this out. One side, it don't matter. I'm sure I've said something related in the past. You could probably figure out where I'm going with that or with my last statement. That's the end of this video.